Alright, let's dive right into something profound, something that speaks to the very core of your soul. Imagine this: you've been on a spiritual journey, searching, growing, evolving, and suddenly you start noticing signs, subtle and not so subtle, telling you that something big is about to happen. But not just something, someone. Your twin flame. That one soul who mirrors your own, who reflects your deepest truths, and whose presence is like an echo of your very being. But how do you know when they're close? How do you recognize the signs that your twin flame is about to enter or re-enter your life? Now, before we get into it, let's clear one thing up. A twin flame connection isn't just another romantic relationship. It's not even a soulmate connection in the traditional sense. It goes far beyond that. It's a soul-deep bond, a connection that transcends time, space, and even lifetimes. Your twin flame is the other half of your soul, the yin to your yang, the light to your shadow. And when they're close, when they're about to enter your life, the universe starts sending signals if you know how to listen. One of the first signs that your twin flame is near is a growing sense of inner transformation. And I'm not talking about the kind of transformation that happens over years of work. This kind of change comes suddenly, like a wave crashing over you. You might feel as if you're shedding old layers of yourself, letting go of things that no longer serve you, whether it's old habits, limiting beliefs, or even people. It's as if your soul is preparing itself, clearing space for this deep, transformative connection to enter your life.
Click subscribe to this channel to get more profound spiritual lesson.
Let me ask you this: have you noticed any sudden shifts in your life recently? Maybe your interests have changed. Maybe you feel drawn to new things, new experiences, or even new places without really knowing why. This inner transformation is one of the clearest signs that your twin flame is close. The universe is aligning things for you, preparing your energy to meet theirs. You might not know it consciously, but your soul knows. It's getting everything ready, like the calm before a storm where everything seems to shift just before the big moment. Another powerful sign that your twin flame is near is an overwhelming sense of synchronicity. You start to notice things lining up in ways that feel too perfect to be coincidence. Maybe it's seeing repeated numbers like 1111 or 222. Maybe it's hearing the same song over and over at random moments, or maybe it's running into people who remind you of your twin flame, or even meeting people who mention experiences or places that feel connected to them. These synchronicities are the universe's way of nudging you, of letting you know that something big is about to happen. It's like the universe saying, pay attention. Your twin flame is coming. Now, think about this. Have you been experiencing more synchronicities lately? These are not just random occurrences. They are messages, hints from the universe that your twin flame is close. When you see these signs, don't just brush them off. Take a moment to tune in. Ask yourself, what is the universe trying to tell me? These signs are like breadcrumbs that lead you closer to your twin flame. The more you notice them, the more aligned you become with the energy of this divine connection. A third sign that your twin flame is near is a deep, almost inexplicable feeling of longing. But here's the thing: it's not a longing for something material, or even a longing for a specific person. It's a soul-level yearning, a feeling deep within that something or someone is missing. It's as if you can feel their energy, even if you haven't met them yet. You might feel waves of emotion out of nowhere: joy, sadness, excitement, without any clear reason why. This is your soul recognizing the approach of your twin flame. It's like you're tuning into their frequency, feeling their energy even before they physically enter your life. Let me ask you, have you been feeling this kind of longing lately? If so, don't ignore it. This is your soul's way of telling you that your twin flame is near. It's like a magnet, pulling you both together across space and time. Even if you don't know what or who you're longing for, that feeling is a powerful indicator that your twin flame is close, so close that you can almost feel them. Another sign that your twin flame is near can be found in your dreams. Dreams are a powerful way for our subconscious and our higher self to communicate with us. When your twin flame is close, you might start dreaming about them even if you've never met them. These dreams can be vivid, filled with emotions that feel real, as if you're connecting with their energy on the astral plane before meeting in the physical world. Sometimes, these dreams can be symbolic, filled with images or scenarios that represent your twin flame's energy. Other times, they can feel like actual meetings, where you're interacting with their soul in the dream space. So, let me ask you, have you been having dreams that feel different lately? Dreams that seem to carry a deeper meaning? Pay attention to these dreams, because they are often a way for your soul to prepare for the physical union with your twin flame. Even if the details of the dreams don't make sense right away, the feelings and energy behind them are important. Your subconscious is tuning into the frequency of your twin flame, preparing you for the moment when you'll meet them in the physical world. And finally, one of the most profound signs that your twin flame is close is a feeling of inner peace. This might seem counterintuitive, especially considering the intensity of a twin flame connection, but when your twin flame is near, it's as if your soul recognizes that the search is almost over. You start to feel a deep sense of calm, a knowing that everything is falling into place, even if you don't have all the answers yet. This peace doesn't come from external circumstances, it comes from within. It's your soul's way of telling you that your twin flame is close, that the union is near, and that all the pieces are coming together in divine timing. So, ask yourself, do you feel a new sense of peace, a calmness that wasn't there before? If so, embrace it, trust it. This peace is a sign that your twin flame is on their way, that the universe is aligning everything perfectly for your union. All right, now we dig deeper. If you've been noticing the signs of your twin flame's approach, chances are you've also been feeling something else, a powerful emotional intensity that seems to come out of nowhere. And trust me, this is no ordinary emotional roller coaster. When your twin flame is close, it can feel like your emotions suddenly go into overdrive. One moment you're feeling peaceful and aligned, and the next you're overwhelmed by feelings you can't quite explain. Why does this happen? Because twin flame energy is intense, and before the two of you physically come together, that energy can stir up emotions on a soul deep level. Let's break this down. When your twin flame is near, your energy fields start to align. It's like two magnets drawing closer and closer together, creating a powerful pull. But as this happens, all the unresolved emotions, fears, and even karmic patterns that you've been carrying start to surface. This isn't something to be afraid of, it's something to embrace. Because the twin flame connection is about more than just love, it's about healing. And before you can unite with your twin flame, your soul wants to release anything that's been holding you back. Let me ask you this, have you noticed old emotional wounds resurfacing lately? Maybe you've been feeling emotions that you thought you'd already worked through, old heartbreaks, past traumas, or even fears about love and relationships. This is your soul preparing for the twin flame union by clearing out anything that no longer serves you. It's as if your soul knows that in order to fully embrace this connection, you need to be free of the emotional baggage that's been weighing you down. But here's the thing, this emotional intensity isn't just about clearing out the old. It's also about preparing you for the depth of the twin flame connection. Because let's be real, this isn't just any relationship. This is a soul-deep bond that will push you to grow in ways you never imagined, and that kind of growth isn't always comfortable. When your twin flame is close, their energy triggers your soul's deepest desires for growth, expansion, and healing. So, if you've been feeling emotions bubbling up to the surface, know that this is part of the process. It's your soul's way of getting you ready for the transformative power of the twin flame connection. Now, let's talk about the push and pull dynamic that often comes with twin flames. When your twin flame is close, you might feel a powerful desire to move toward them, to connect, to unite, to be with them. But at the same time, you might also feel an almost equally strong urge to pull away. This push and pull happens because the energy between twin flames is so intense that it can feel overwhelming at times. You might feel drawn to them like a magnet, but then, out of nowhere, fear or doubt creeps in, making you question everything. Have you felt this inner conflict? One moment feeling ready, the next wanting to retreat. This is normal. It's part of the twin flame journey. The key is to recognize that this push and pull is part of the process of balancing your energies. It's your soul's way of helping you grow into the person you need to be in order to fully embrace the twin flame connection. And here's another deep truth: the emotional intensity you're feeling isn't just about you. It's also about your twin flame. When twin flames are close, they often start to feel each other's emotions, even if they haven't physically met yet. You might be picking up on their fears, their doubts, and their emotional challenges, just as they might be picking up on yours. This emotional exchange is happening on a soul level, and it's part of what makes the twin flame connection so unique and powerful. So, here's a deep question for you to sit with. Are you willing to face the emotional intensity that comes with this connection? Because the twin flame journey isn't for the faint of heart. It will challenge you, shake you, and push you to grow. But if you embrace it, this emotional roller coaster will lead you to a level of healing and transformation that you've never experienced before. Now that we've explored the emotional intensity of the twin flame journey, let's talk about something equally profound: the spiritual awakening that often accompanies the approach of your twin flame. This isn't just about emotional healing, it's about a deep, spiritual transformation that prepares you for the sacred union. When your twin flame is near, it's as if the universe is nudging you toward a higher level of consciousness, urging you to wake up to your true self and your soul's purpose. This awakening is one of the greatest gifts of the twin flame journey, even before you physically unite with them. You might be wondering, what does this awakening feel like? Well, it's different for everyone, but there are some common threads. First, you may notice a heightened sense of awareness. Suddenly, you're more in tune with the world around you. Colors seem brighter, sounds more vivid, and your intuition is sharper than ever. It's as if the veil between the physical and spiritual worlds is thinning, allowing you to see deeper into the true nature of reality. You might start having experiences that feel mystical, like moments of synchronicity, vivid dreams, or even flashes of insight that seem to come from nowhere. Let me ask you this: have you been feeling more connected to the universe lately? Maybe you've noticed that your thoughts seem to manifest more quickly, or that you're attracting the right people and opportunities at just the right time. This is part of your spiritual awakening. When your twin flame is close, your vibration naturally begins to rise. You start to align more fully with your higher self, and as a result, you begin to attract experiences that are in harmony with your soul's growth. It's as if the universe is clearing the path for you, guiding you toward your twin flame by helping you become the highest version of yourself. Another aspect of this spiritual awakening is a deepening connection to your inner truth. When your twin flame is near, you start to shed the layers of conditioning and ego that have been holding you back. You begin to see through the illusions of the material world and recognize the deeper spiritual truths that have always been with you. You might feel called to let go of old identities, beliefs, or even relationships that no longer resonate with who you are becoming. This can be a challenging process, but it's also incredibly liberating. It's your soul's way of making space for the twin flame connection, which is rooted in authenticity and truth. So, let me ask you, are you willing to let go of what no longer serves you? Because this is a crucial part of the twin flame journey. Your soul is preparing you for a connection that is based on unconditional love, and that means you need to release anything that's not aligned with that vibration. This might mean letting go of limiting beliefs about love, healing old wounds from past relationships, or even stepping away from situations that are no longer in alignment with your highest good. It's not always easy, but trust that it's all part of the process. The more you let go, the more space you create for the twin flame union to manifest. Another hidden gift of twin flame energy is the awakening of your spiritual gifts. Many people find that when their twin flame is near, their intuitive abilities like clairvoyance, clairaudience, or empathic sensitivity start to become stronger. You might start receiving messages from your guides, noticing signs from the universe, or even experiencing moments of telepathic communication with your twin flame. These spiritual gifts are not just random occurrences, they are part of your soul's evolution, and they are preparing you for the deep, spiritual connection that you will share with your twin flame. Let me ask you, have you noticed your spiritual gifts awakening? Maybe you've been having more vivid dreams, receiving flashes of insight, or feeling more in tune with the energy around you. These are signs that your twin flame is close and that your soul is awakening to its full potential. Embrace these gifts because they are tools that will help you navigate the twin flame journey. As you develop your spiritual abilities, you'll find that you're better able to trust your intuition, read the signs from the universe, and stay aligned with your soul's path. And finally, one of the most profound aspects of the spiritual awakening that comes with twin flame energy is a deepening sense of purpose. When your twin flame is near, you start to feel a stronger connection to your soul's mission. You begin to understand that this connection is not just about love, it's about service. The twin flame journey is ultimately about helping you step into your highest calling so that you and your twin flame can work together to fulfill a greater purpose. Whether that purpose is healing, teaching, creating, or something else entirely, the twin flame union is about more than just the two of you. It's about contributing to the healing and awakening of the planet. So, here's the question: are you ready to step into your purpose? Because that's what this journey is calling you to do. Your twin flame is not just here to love you, they are here to help you awaken to the fullness of who you are and the work you are meant to do in this world. Trust that everything you are experiencing is preparing you for this sacred mission. Now we arrive at the moment you've been waiting for, the union with your twin flame. After all the signs, emotional intensity, and spiritual awakening, the culmination of this journey is finally within reach. But here's the thing: even though the twin flame union is a moment of profound joy and connection, it also requires you to be fully present and open to embracing it in its entirety. This is not just a romantic meeting, it's the merging of two souls, a sacred convergence that will challenge you, inspire you, and elevate you to new heights. So, how do you embrace this moment when it finally arrives? The first thing to understand is that the twin flame union is not the end of your journey, it's the beginning of a new chapter. When you finally come together with your twin flame, it's essential to approach the connection with a sense of humility and openness. Yes, the energy between you will be powerful, magnetic, and sometimes overwhelming, but it's important to remember that this connection is about growth both individually and together. Your twin flame will mirror parts of you that you may not even realize need healing or transformation. It's not always going to be easy, but it will always be worth it. Let me ask you this: are you ready to face the parts of yourself that your twin flame will reflect back to you? Because this is one of the core aspects of the twin flame union. Your twin flame is like a mirror, showing you both the light and the shadow within yourself. This can be a beautiful experience, but it can also be challenging. The key is to approach the relationship with a willingness to grow and heal together. When you embrace the lessons that your twin flame brings, you'll find that the connection deepens in ways you never thought possible. Another important aspect of embracing the twin flame union is learning to surrender to the flow of the connection. This doesn't mean giving up your autonomy or losing yourself in the relationship. Instead, it's about letting go of the need to control or force things to happen in a certain way. The twin flame journey is a divinely guided process, and the more you try to control it, the more resistance you'll create. Trust that the universe has brought you together at the perfect time and that everything is unfolding as it should. Ask yourself, are you willing to let go of control and trust the divine plan? Surrendering doesn't mean being passive, it means being present. It means being fully engaged in the connection while trusting that the universe will guide you both through the ups and downs. When you surrender to the flow of the twin flame journey, you'll find that the union becomes smoother, more harmonious, and filled with a sense of divine timing. Another key to embracing the twin flame union is communication. Because the connection between twin flames is so deep, it can sometimes feel like you're communicating on an energetic or telepathic level. And while this is true to an extent, it's still crucial to communicate openly and honestly with your twin flame in the physical realm. This connection is about more than just spiritual alignment, it's about building a strong, authentic relationship in every sense of the word. Be vulnerable, share your fears, your dreams, and your challenges. The more open and transparent you are with your twin flame, the stronger your bond will become. Have you ever considered what would it feel like to be completely open and vulnerable with someone who truly understands your soul? This is what the twin flame union offers: the chance to be fully seen and accepted for who you are. But that kind of intimacy requires trust and communication. Don't be afraid to speak your truth, even if it feels uncomfortable at times. Your twin flame is there to support you, just as you are there to support them. And finally, one of the most important aspects of embracing the twin flame union is balance. Because the energy between twin flames is so intense, it's easy to get swept up in the connection and lose sight of the importance of maintaining balance in your life. The twin flame union is not about two people becoming one, it's about two whole individuals coming together to create something even greater. That means you must continue to nurture your own growth, your own passions, and your own path, even as you walk alongside your twin flame. So, here's the final question: are you ready to maintain balance in your life while fully embracing the twin flame connection? This is crucial because the twin flame journey is about growth on both an individual and collective level. When you maintain balance, you allow the connection to flourish without losing yourself in it. You create a foundation for a healthy, lasting union that serves both your personal evolution and your shared purpose. In the end, the twin flame union is one of the most powerful experiences you can have on your spiritual journey. It's not just about love, it's about transformation, healing, and purpose. When you embrace this connection with an open heart, clear communication, and a willingness to grow, you step into a relationship that is sacred, profound, and filled with divine purpose. Trust the process, surrender to the journey, and know that the universe has brought you together for a reason far greater than you can imagine.